Hello, welcome to another edition of the Little Big Podcast. This is episode 69. I'm Daniel.
I'm Austin.
And let's get started today with the community corner. What do you say? Okay, so this week, I'm going to teach you, or tell you, remind you, whatever you want to call it, of how to send in a shout out, art, whatever you want. Send it to LittleBigPodcasters@gmail.com with the subject line of shout out or community corner or art or anything that you really want to. Just try to get community in there somewhere.
I was quoting your subject line.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Anyway, so if you want to give anybody a shout out, your best friend, your dog, your pet goldfish, whatever, we'll consider it.
We do pet shout outs if you're wondering.
Anyway, that's
especially
the community
for
corner.
Monkeys are
right.
great.
If you have any cool fan art, send it in. We'll put it up on the wall. And hopefully, some of you have been wondering why we're not sticking to the segment thing, and that's because by episode 70, we're gonna have brand new graphics and brand new all sorts of stuff.
And they're gonna be pimping. So.
Right. Anyway, sure. All right. Let's move on to the level lineup for episode 69. First off, the Rat Ruler's Castle by Holland 3.
Now, when I first saw this level, I'm like, wow, those are big mouses, but then...
They're rats.
They're rats.
So technically...
They're either, medium-sized rats or huge mouses.
Either way, well, Sackboy's small, so...
Well, he's not that small.
4 centimeters. Is it 4 or 3
centimeters?
centimeters? Anyway, it doesn't really matter because you're playing through this level.
Dude, if Sackboy is 3 centimeters, then he's like that big.
Yeah, pretty much.
But he's like 6 inches away.
Well, they're not seeing what you're doing because the level video is there.
Okay, anyway.
The level is really good. It had a lot of neat contraptions in it that I really liked. I'm a big contraption person. I like seeing how things work. And that's one thing that I really like about his creations is the fact that they take them and they make all the things visible, kind of like Media Molecule, all the switches and stuff. So that part I really liked. Has a good storyline, but one word of advice before you play this level, I can't find it. Well, it's part of a series of story mode levels. So in order to get this level, you have to play through all the first levels.
And get the keys.
Right, and get the keys. So very cool level, definitely give that whole series a playthrough, but we've actually already featured all the levels in that series up to this point. So that's why we're jumping in.
But if you've missed that, then
exactly.
Go back and play.
There you go, it's like a 5-level lineup this week.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, Sprawling Hills by Warlord Evil.
Now, this was a really cool level.
It was.
It kind of sounds like Rolling Hills.
It does. Yeah. But it was a really cool level. I enjoyed it a lot. Again, I say this every week, but it had a lot of neat platforming aspects in it, some cool little contraption things that I really liked. And just the visual feel of the level was really neat, just the way they incorporated different decorations and stickers and
I want a cookie.
Materials and... Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any?
No, we don't. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Alright, so anyway, that was Sprawling Hills by Warlord Evil. Definitely go check that out. It's a great level about going and investigating the Queen's disappearing husband, the king. So, anyway, next up, River Flows in You by Hiruma by...
This was beautiful.
Instead of spelling it, I'm going to try to pronounce it like Shipap or something. Whatever, anyway.
Yeah, Pop.
The guy who, or girl, the creator who made...
The dude!
The person who made the Lost in the Pacific series. Anyway, great music level. I'll try to talk quieter so you can hear the music in the background. It was perfectly done. One thing that I loved about it is perfection, okay? It was the perfect music. The music was perfect. If it were in the game, I would have believed that it was an actual music track. And second, it was the best visual music level that I've ever seen. So, it was a perfect level, actually.
You should see me, I had tears streaming down
This
my
is
face.
pretty much the epitome of the perfect music level. So, definitely awesome. Very cool level. Go give it a listen so you can listen to the rest of it later. Alright, so anyway, stop being all emotional.
Hey, I'm not emo, you're the emo one.
No. Alright, anyway, so that would be our level lineup. Moving on to the news. Media Molecule blog. Found art, Rex secretly filmed doodling.
Rex is a superhero.
So,
you remember that? Heart
here,
for art, heart for art, heart for art, heart for a heart. Art. Yeah, that's Rex's pen.
Right, so you'll see overlaid on your screen here, Rex in I don't remember if it was Fast Rush or not. Anyway,
It
he's
was.
drawing on a train, and Alex secretly filmed him. And he's just an awesome drawer. I guess.
I think it'd be
No, it would be artist.
Yeah.
You can't say drawer.
I mean, drawer sounds
Drawer.
like a hillbilly trying to say drawer. Like, I hid my wallet in the underwear drawer.
We lived in the South for way too long.
Woo!
It's starting to get to us.
Take me away before I go to the big green
Of course,
tractor.
we're not that south, but you know,
We're in the south,
far enough
but
down.
not in the south. And we're not in the mountains either.
all right. Anyway,
Or
so
people carry on jars with brown liquid in them. I think it's Coke, but I'm not sure.
anyway, so that's all the stuff on the Media Molecule blog that has changed since Tuesday. I'm pretty sure they're just waiting for a big E3 reveal of more stuff.
And by big E3 reveal, we mean like big
I
E3.
mean, LBP2's already been
finish
announced,
revealing.
but there's still more stuff to play with. So hey,
Hey, check it
Alright,
out.
well,
That's
there's
Austin's iPhone.
the Turbo Pack is now out for PSP, so if you want, go get that. There's lots of cool stuff in that. Also, PlayStation blog. There's some new PSP DLC. I won't go into that, but there's a free pack, like a circus,
Turbo
and then
Pack.
something else. And for PS3 coming out on Tuesday on the PlayStation Store, ModNation Racers DLC, and it comes with one costume and a bunch of stickers for $1.99 in the US. I'm not exactly sure on the European prices and all that other stuff.
You know, it's kind of funny.
I checked the US blog, and I don't. Yeah.
It's kind of funny the way things work with that because LBP is an MNR, and then MNR is an LBP, and then
Well, because they're the play, create, share genre.
I know, but Sackboy looks deflected in there.
Okay, so that's all the news we have this week. Hopefully, we'll get some more next week, and of course, you know, we'll have our exclusive interviews with Media Molecule
Yes,
about LBP
exclusive, very
So,
exclusive.
Anyway,
So
Perfect
does
Pop It.
inclusive mean like including everybody?
there goes the fun.
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
just ignore it. Perfect Pop It.
Well,
Right.
we're going to try to get a perfect pop it out very soon.
Good. Well, apparently somebody answered the phone downstairs. Gonna have to check into that later.
You totally made me lose my train of thought. I actually had
Perfect Pop
somebody in mind. I had a name.
Well, now that Daniel's lost his train of thought, we're gonna go find it, listen for the whistle,
A
and
man without a
put a
name.
penny on the track.
My name is Philip Nolan, and I have no country.
Anywho. So, thanks for watching Little Big Podcast. I'm Austin.
I'm Daniel.
And hopefully we'll have some great stuff for you guys next week. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter for the latest updates, twitter.com/LBpodcast. Email us, littlebigpodcasters@gmail.com. Also check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/TheLittleBigPodcast. And if you're wondering why I'm saying this, it's because half of you turned this off before the contact us screen gets up. So make sure you wait around for that because there's some cool stuff up there.
Yeah, like what if we had a picture of LBP2 with a beta code or something?
Exactly. You wouldn't know because you go, "Clank, that's enough. I already know all that stuff." See, you gotta watch all of it. Anyway,
Like this, maybe we flash the screen with the beta code on there.
but we don't have any beta codes yet. Anyway, we'll see you guys next Friday. Bye.
Don't forget, come back and watch Little Big Podcast, your source for everything Little Big Planet. Play, create, share, and watch.
I said.